Good morning. Good morning. I pray that all is well with you guys. So, I am Serafina Monique, and I have a quick word for you guys on today, okay? So, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on anything. So, also, if this word blesses or encourages you in any type of way, feel free to share it with someone else so that they can be blessed and encouraged as well. Okay. So today, you guys, I'm going to come from Luke. I'm at this stop sign, so I'm going to read the scripture real quick. So it's Luke 6, and it's 43 through 45. Okay. And it says, "For a good tree does not bear bad fruit, nor does a bad tree bear good fruit. For every tree is known by its own fruit. For men do not gather figs from thorns, nor do they gather grapes from a bramble bush. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart brings forth good, and an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bring forth evil. For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks." I like that. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So that's why I say so much. I say a lot, what's in you going to come out of you, sweetheart. So be careful what you have around you. Be careful what you're watching and everything else, because whatever you put in your spirit, it's gonna come out. Okay. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today, we're going to talk about, giving people time to bear fruit. Give people time to bear fruit. Okay. So many times, and this is relationships, friendships, whatever. Give people time to bear fruit. Okay. Because so many times what we do, you guys, is we will especially like when we're getting to know when we're getting to know people, and it's like even before we'll like go completely trust a person before we've even seen the fruit that they bear. Okay, before we even seen their fruit. Okay, so if you think about it, like with the fruit trees and whatnot, with the fruit trees and everything, it's like if they're not in season, then you don't know. You can't just look at a tree and tell what type of fruit it's going to bear. I mean, like when they have, like some trees you can, but anyway, that's beside the point. But I'm saying is most of the time with like with all these plum trees, and you can see, oh, it's a plum tree, but you don't know exactly what type of plum the tree is going to give off. Or you can say, oh, this is an apple. I know by this that this is an apple tree, but you don't know. So with people, you guys, give people time to bear fruit before you make any assumption about them or anything. Like, I don't care how nice and sweet they are, whatever. You stay on reserve, honey. You stay on reserve until you give them time to bear fruit. Okay. And then when they bear fruit, then you'll know what's what. But so many of us, what we do is, like, it's especially in relationships, we'll assume, okay, let's say this is a tree. All we know is it's a fruit tree. We see this tree. All we know is that it's a fruit tree. But then we go and assume, because we love plums or because we love peaches, this must be a peach tree. And I hope I'm making sense, you guys. We assume this must be a peach tree. So you fall in love with this peach tree. But when it's time for the tree to bear fruit, you realize, oh, this isn't a peach tree. It's a fig tree or something. And I don't like figs. Okay. So Give people time. Give people time to bear fruit, so you can see what type of people they actually are. Okay, give people time to bear fruit, and when people show you who they are, honey, just like I said, that okay, maybe this, I like peaches, so I thought this was a peach tree, but it turned out to be a fig tree, and I don't like figs. Okay, so when people show you who they are, accept that. Okay, so I can't get mad at this fig tree for producing figs. Okay, because it's a fig tree. Although I love peaches and I fell in love with what I thought was a peach tree. I fell in love with what I thought was a peach tree. I can't get mad when I can't get mad when I can't get mad when it don't give me peaches, because it wasn't designed to give me peaches. Okay, so that's just what it is, you guys. We have to get to know people long enough to see what type of fruit they're going to bear. Okay, get to know them long enough to see what type of fruit they're going to bear. Don't just jump into things and get attached to people based off of what you thought, based off your assumptions. Okay, no, no. Okay, so, and when people show you who they are, accept it. Don't get mad at them. Oh Lord, don't get mad at people for being who they are, for showing you their true colors. Okay, only thing we can do is accept that. But what we'll do is, when people show us their true colors, we fell in love with this expectation of them, and it's like that's not them. And so what we try to do is we try to make them become what we want them to be. Okay, you'll stick around because you done became attached to this tree, because you done fell in love with this tree, because you and this tree been rocking for how many years, but it's not the type of tree that you want. Okay, and it's incapable of giving you what you want. Okay, so when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Okay, when they begin bearing fruit, know that that's what it is, because it said a good tree can't bear bad fruit and a bad tree can't bear good fruit. Okay, so you're known by the fruit that you bear. So stop just hopping into things head first. Stop just diving into things head first and just leaving your heart unguarded, even before you know what's what, or before you know who's who. And this goes for friendships, romantic relationships, whatever. Okay, stop hopping into things wide open. Give people time. I mean, I ain't saying just I'm just saying, let people earn your trust. Let people earn your vulnerability. Let people earn you. Okay, don't just jump into things when people haven't even, and you don't even know what type of fruit this is. You don't even know what type of fruit they bear. You know what I'm saying? And then once they show you what type of tree they really are and what they are capable of bearing, then you try to change them. And it's like, it's a fig tree. I don't like figs. I want you to be a peach tree. Bear peaches. Bear peaches. And you sit here and you pound it in people's head. You need to bear peaches. You need to bear peaches. And they're like, I can't bear peaches because I'm a fig tree. If you want peaches, get a peach tree. And that's just it. Okay, so when people show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. And I'm not saying that, I don't know, I'm not going to say that. But anyway, when people show you who they are, believe them. Okay? And if they're not bearing the fruit that you want, then, I'm not saying go, what's the name? I'm not saying you have to bash people and whatnot. Like, I'm not going to get mad at the fig tree because it won't give me peaches. I'm not going to get mad and chop it down because it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's bearing the fruit that it was designed to bear. Okay, so, but it's not my preference. Preference? It's not my preference. Anyway, I don't like figs. So I'm going to go find me a peach tree because I love me some peaches. And that's just it, you guys. Give people time to bear fruit. That's all I wanted to say. Give people time to bear fruit, okay? So that is it. I pray that something was said to help you guys along the way. So you guys enjoy the rest of this day. And again, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on anything. If this word has blessed or encouraged you in any type of way, feel free to share it with someone else so that they can be blessed and encouraged as well, okay? So you guys enjoy the rest of this day. Be blessed and be a blessing.